police in Las Vegas found themselves in the middle of a UFO mystery last month after
To us, big eyes. They have big eyes.
911, what are you reporting?
We got someone or something crawling around out here.
Did you see what it was? Was it a person or an animal?
One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious.
What sign? I don't know.
Do you see him now, sir?
Yes, I'm looking right at him.
Okay, hang on.
He's right there.
Is he in your yard, sir?
Yeah, he's good. He's big.
Okay, what's he doing in your yard?
Mythical Legends Podcast with your host Daniel Barnett.
And it's Daniel Lee Barnett, and welcome everyone back to the Mythical Legends Podcast. It has been so long since I've been on this podcast, and I can't wait to be back on with some of the people I've got behind the scenes. Now, for once, I don't have our usual co-host. I don't have Chris Alsford. I don't have my Nan, Jill Roberts, who's ancient, and I don't have Mr. Ryan RPG Golembeski here with us today. Today is a very special treat for you, but I must say, welcome back to the podcast, guys. I'm so glad to be back, and I'm so sorry we've been such a long time. There's been an awful lot of stuff, and we are going to tell you some of that stuff that has been going on right now. Now, before I bring everyone else on, this is going to be an information-packed podcast, so make sure you have a notebook and pen, and if someone says something wrong, please call us out on it. And I think one person in particular might get it wrong, and I might call her out for it, so that might become very, very funny. I can see she is shaking her head right now. So in a minute I'll bring this person on, but I must say, in May we started a journey with these people, and these two people could not be the most perfect people for this event. And I think from that event, it has kind of grown and grown and grown and grown. And I think, and don't actually tell the other organizer that I told you guys this, but it is a pretty good idea. And don't tell the other organizer this, but it is a pretty good idea that we have come up with. Some of the things that we're about to tell you is amazing, and this event is not only UK, this event has gone international, and the people that I will be bringing you on today, 3 of them are from our international, which is in the United States, and they are going to be our co-organizers in the States, and I can't wait for these guys to be on with us in a minute. So first of all, I'm going to bring our co-board director on board with me now, and we're going to introduce her to the Mythical Legends podcast. This is the first podcast she's been on, so let's hope she doesn't mess it up, and I'm so sorry to all the viewers if she messes it up. So please welcome to the stage Laura Fowler from Victoria Park.
Hello, Daniel.
Hi, Laura.
Hello, everybody.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah,
I like the confidence in me.
Great confidence. I think everyone backstage and everyone watching right now could possibly guess that it's you, and they don't even know you. So I think that's kind of a little bit that we can kind of go into now. Laura, am I right? And I could be completely wrong, but I think even Chris and Dad and everyone else will be able to back me up on this. That this was your idea.
Yes, it
And
was
where were we? Where were we when you came up with this idea?
in the pub.
Yeah, and I gotta say to everyone that has watched my Bigfoot Life before, everyone, we were actually stood in a pub when we came up with the idea of going to Seattle, and everyone knows how that went. So actually, I think pubs actually have they're danger to new ideas, I think.
I think they're influential,
Or
actually.
I could just blame it on you.
You do
I
blame
could
it
do
on
both.
me
Yeah,
practically every day, Daniel.
and I have a lot of fun doing that. So Laura, just before I bring everyone else on, do you want to explain a little bit about Victoria Park? Says the first time you're coming to talk to this community, a little bit about yourself before I bring everyone else on.
So Victoria Park Community Centre is a centre in Bridgewater, Somerset. We are a registered charity and a non-profit organisation, and we rent out rooms and organize events. And that's how we met, was when you popped in and asked if you could hold your cryptid conference in May.
And I think you regret saying yes.
Never.
So, I'm now going to bring two very, very special people on. Okay, that to everyone out there that went to the Great Florida Bigfoot Conference, I met one of them with a beloved brother of mine now, Mr. Ryan RPG Golembeski, and I actually met the other one. Funnily enough, Laura, I think it was at the bar that I met the other one. And
I think it's you that's the bad influence then, Daniel.
well, it might be. It might be. Hold on a minute. Then we walk into Mountain Warehouse yesterday, and you got a free dress because of me, or almost
It
free
wasn't
dress because
free.
of me. I said almost free dress because of me.
No, I
See?
think it was my charm, actually.
Oh, that's rubbish. That's complete rubbish. Right, so I'm going to bring someone who I call my American Nan, and I think I'm going to bring her on. And it's a delight to have her as a co-organizer. And I met her at the Great Florida Big Conference. She was actually in Pennsylvania with us, and it's a pleasure to have her on board. So I'm going to bring her on. So please welcome to the stage, Miss Cheryl Peacock.
Hi.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hey,
How are
hey.
you?
Fabulous. How are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very, very well. Very, very well. And we are very delighted to have you on board to help co-organize this convention.
I'm happy to be here. Daniel, you may recall asking me to do a podcast with you about a year ago. And what did I
Yeah.
do?
You said absolutely not.
Exactly. But here I am. So this is my first time as well, Laura.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Well, so actually, ladies and gentlemen, then let me say that I know the other two have been on podcasts before. So if this podcast gets messed up or the internet goes wrong or whatever, let's blame it on Laura and Cheryl. So at least you're a
Yes.
team now, Laura. At least you're a team.
I have broad shoulders. How about you, Laura?
Yeah, thick skin.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Cheryl, the only thing that I say is how do you feel about being a co-organizer and kind of yeah.
I'm really excited about it. When I first met you, I knew you were super special, even though you wouldn't give me a hug. You have made up for it lots and lots. I'll be able to visit the UK for the first time ever, thanks to you and what's going on with this project. So yeah, I'm super excited about it. I volunteer. And this is just another shoot off, from what I do. I enjoy volunteering. I love events where, especially Bigfoot and cryptid, like-minded people.
Mm.
I will bring up Dr. Jeff Meldrum again, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
He is the reason, I believe, when I met him 4 years ago, I started this, just for fun. But when I listened to what he had to say and what his proof, I became a believer then. I greatly admire Dr. Jeff. He was a gentleman.
And say I think we'll be doing some stuff at the conference for him as well, because he was he was the inspiration to a lot of us.
Yes.
So we'll definitely do some special remarks at the conference. Now, I'd almost say if anyone is familiar with WWE, I'd almost say Cheryl Peacock's tag team partner. And I met this person at the Great Florida Bigfoot Conference. And this person I met at the bar with everyone else. I was sat with Mr. Brian King Sharp and Dad other side of me. So please welcome to the stage, Natalie.
Hello. How y'all doing?
Very, very well. You?
Fantastic. Thank you for having me on here. I'm excited.
Oh, absolutely. So, Natalie, I will ask you the same question. So, because it's also your first time on this podcast, do you want to
Yes.
introduce yourself and tell us how you feel about being a co-organizer?
Well, my name is Natalie Smearman. I am a part of Relic Films. I love all cryptids, paranormal, and everything that goes bump in the night and makes you a little bit scared. So I love the fact that when you called me that Sunday and asked me to be a co-organizer, I was so honored and so thrilled and excited to be a part of this because you are a phenomenon, and your passion and your strength and your love of Bigfoot and cryptids is, it's so inspiring. And so
Mm,
to be a part of this organization, I am beyond thrilled. Thank you.
no problems at all. And say, Laura, I'll let you kind of say, and say we'll kind of say it together that it's amazing to have these guys on board. And
Absolutely. Yeah, we're super grateful and excited.
Yeah, well, we're excited too. I mean, Cheryl and I talk and we're like, oh my gosh, okay, what do we pack? What do we do? What do we
Yeah.
wear? So we're like those ladies, like, oh, I mean, we've been to so many conferences together. We know each other's sleep patterns and everything. But yeah, we are super excited. And just like Cheryl, this is my first time in the UK. So rock on. And I'm just saying,
Wow.
you and I met each other in a bar, Daniel, and I'm excited to go to a pub. Heck yeah, let's do this.
Laura, do not get any ideas. Do not
Laura,
get
get
any
some
ideas.
ideas.
We have one more person to bring on now. Me and him kind of ran into each other by accident, and say we've kind of collided in situations, and we're now in the same situation. And this person has been running a conference off of his back for a long time now, and he has done a fantastic job. And I'll let him tell us a little bit about it in a minute. But this person is great to bring on as a co-organizer, and so please welcome to the stage Bill Visconti.
Thank you so much, Daniel. Appreciate the introduction.
How are you, bud?
Doing very well. Spectacular.
Good, mate. Good. So I will ask you the same question as Natalie and Cheryl. Could you introduce yourself and tell everyone what it is like to be a co-organizer for the convention?
Sure. So I'm Bill Visconti, aka Professor B. I am the co-organizer of the New Jersey annual Cryptids and Paranormal Conference, and we also do cryptid and paranormal investigations too. So I know Daniel, I guess right after our last conference in June, you had reached out to the founder, Mike O'Connor, and he basically turned you over to me because I really run all the logistics and do most of the organization for the event. And I was excited because I knew a little bit about your story. At our conference, we had Maria, we had Ronnie LeBlanc, and we had Jeff Meldrum. So I knew a little about it. So I was excited to speak with you. And then it just seems like, our journeys have kind of paralleled each other because we're both gearing up for conferences next year. So we speak pretty frequently. And I know I was excited to meet you out in Central PA. Natalie and Cheryl, I am so sorry I didn't get to meet you guys when I went out there. I went out from Jersey specifically, to meet Daniel and the UK crew. And it was very exciting. I was happy to be there. I was in full Professor B garb. And from that point on, Daniel and I, we've been speaking probably, I'd say, every week, right, Daniel? And when it got
to a point when it was probably every day.
Yeah. So there was a lot to talk about because at that point we were really we were knee deep in every part of the planning. And Daniel, honestly, my event is 2 months before yours, and you have leapfrogged me. I can't even believe how much you've gotten done in so short a time. It's outrageous, but I'm excited to be a part of it. As the U.S. One of the U.S. liaisons, and between Natalie, Cheryl, and myself, we pretty much represent most of the East Coast of the U.S. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty.
So I think I have to say this very, very quickly, Bill. We also found out that we have a lot of in common, that we like all the same TV programs. So I think there was one call where we spent about 2 hours talking about just TV programs and autographs. I think there was one call where we did that. So we've introduced everyone now, but I think we would like to get on to the actual topic. So guys, I am going to bring up the official poster for the Cryptid Conference presents the Movies and Monsters, or Movie and MonsterCon, on the 28th, 29th, and 30th of August 2026, held at Victoria Park Community Centre, Bridgewater, Somerset, UK. Now, this event is a little bit special because not only is this event going to happen, we have a lot of the crew that normally go around events in the US, and I think we have one person to thank. And I'm covering someone's face on there. Now, I wasn't originally going to go this big, and Laura's words. Laura, what did you actually say?
Just message, what have you got to lose?
Wow. So that's obviously exactly what I did. I think we've ended up with a pretty awesome guest line. Now, you guys, we all know a little bit more than everyone else, but I think we're going to let everyone know the 3 big top guests that we have currently announced. Now, Bill, do you think we should continue talking about films and Stranger Things because it's coming out in November, or do you think we should actually put these guest posters up? What do you reckon? Because I would love to do that. Difficult one, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I even though I'd love to talk about, I think you should give props to the guests.
Okay, so our first guest announcement that we put out is Mr. Russell Acord from Expedition Bigfoot. Now, Russ is I would say the survivalist in this program. He has been in it from episode 1, and he has done an awful lot of conventions in the US, such as the Great Florida Bigfoot Conference. I know he's on the Caribbean cruise this year, which is pretty cool. And I know that he's doing some awesome stuff across the US. Well, we're going to say that he is coming to the United Kingdom for the first UK exclusive event of Expedition Bigfoot. Oh, we have just lost Cheryl, and actually, I must say that is possibly her fault, because as I said at the very beginning, guys, if anything goes wrong in this podcast, we blame it on Laura and Cheryl, so it's Laura and Cheryl's fault. So that is our first guest. Then here she's back now. She's currently back.
Disappeared into thin air. I don't know what happened.
So then we are gonna bring on our next guest, which is Dr. Maria Mayer herself, the primatologist herself, again from Expedition Bigfoot, and has a lot to do with the National Geographic. And she is a primatologist, and if I'm right, she also founded the world's smallest primate, which is pretty awesome. So, and she's very, very nature orientated. So anyone in the world that would like to come and meet Maria, because she isn't is her UK first. It's the first time these two have come into the UK, and then it would just not be an event without this person. We all know who this person is, and this person is probably one of the funniest people alive in the world. Let's bring him on stage. This is Ryan RPG Golembeski. He will be coming back to the United Kingdom, as I should say, returning from May, and Ryan will be on the same guest lineup as Russ and Maria. Now, if I'm mistaken, isn't that the original Expedition Bigfoot crew? Am I right in saying that?
Yeah.
You are correct.
Yeah.
You are absolutely correct. The original
Well, there you go.
first episode, that's the one.
Yeah.
So, you all in the United Kingdom, all in Europe, and even in the United States, you get to attend a UK exclusive event with the original Expedition Bigfoot team. Now, that is pretty awesome. Now, I must say, to Natalie, Cheryl, and Bill. Isn't that pretty cool in the Bigfoot world?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's epic, actually.
Yes.
It
There
really
you go.
Even aside from their fame and popularity, they're excellent speakers, excellent
Yes.
people,
Yeah.
Mhm.
wonderful guests to have.
Yes.
Mhm.
I absolutely agree.
Now, Laura, I can see that smile coming on your face, so stop laughing, because I know what's going through your head right now. Oh well, I said yes to get to messaging all them. Well, yeah, all right, you did. I'll give you that. Right, moving on now. Moving on. So let's move on to the different events and excursions that we have. Okay, so we have an awful lot over these 3 days. Okay, so we have on the Friday public excursions. Laura, do you want to say what Maria and Ryan will be doing, possibly on water?
So we will be organising for people to go paddleboarding with Ryan and Maria.
There you go. So currently, right now, on sale are excursions for both Ryan and Maria for going paddleboarding with them. Natalie, Cheryl, and Bill, have you heard of that in the States, of people going paddleboarding with the specific guests in the United Kingdom?
No.
I mean, that is
Not at all.
insane. I've never been to an event where you can go paddleboarding with a speaker. That is phenomenal. Well done, sir. Well done.
Then I must say we then have some also amazing activities for Mr. Acord as well. He will be doing footprint casting, bushcrafting, and into the woods. So you get to go on an hour and a half expedition in the forest with Russell Acord, which is pretty awesome. Now, the Into the Woods also is with Maria and Ryan. So that is an expedition that you can go on with each of them. Again, how amazing is that?
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yes.
awesome. And may I add just one thing? Going
Go on.
into the woods with a survivalist who has been on these shows, who is, in my opinion, an absolute expert. You get to see what he looks for, how he navigates, the things that he experiences in there. So then you can take that knowledge and apply it later on. Amazing.
There you go. Yeah, and yes, it was Laura's idea. So those are the excursions we currently have on sale. So we on the Friday we have a 10 a.m. slot, a 12 p.m. slot, and a 3 p.m. slot. Okay, you can pick one excursion of each guest. We do have another guest to announce, which will be coming soon, that will also be doing a set of excursions as well. But currently on sale is our Russ, Maria, and RPG excursions, and you get to do some amazing things. RPG is also going to be doing a Monsters Under the Sea talk, so you get to go paddleboarding with him and then come out and then have a Monsters Under the Sea talk when you've just been in the water. So you get to go in the water. Now we did it that way around because I think if Ryan did that before you went paddleboarding, I think you might jump out of your skin like I would. So you get to, and then you also get to have campfire and s'mores and make s'mores with Maria and Mara, which is pretty awesome. You get to sit around the campfire and you get to just listen to some of the stories that Maria has, which I think is a really cool moment if you wanted an intimate moment with Maria. Now, then moving on to our VIP evening. So if you purchase our VIP package or our all-inclusive package, which we'll go on to in a second, you get to have an evening of a meet and greet. We get to go behind the scenes of my Bigfoot life. And then we also get to go into some of the different things like Legend Seekers that we have been currently working on with Summit View Studios. We've been doing a lot of behind the scenes. Also, a couple of other co-organizers, Natalie, has been doing some amazing different things, and Bill as well, and I think Cheryl as well. They've been doing some amazing things in the United States. You might get to hear a little bit about the background of them as well. But also a speciality on the Friday night is you also get to have a family panel. Just like we had in May, you will get to hear and see the family stood up at the front, including my grandparents that were in the documentary, and we get to hear all about the hold on, whoa, I think I know who this person is. I know who this person is. Let's think of him. Hey, Mr. Brian King Sharp, I hope you're doing very, very well, my friend. So that is our Friday. Now, Cheryl, can you correct me? What's the Saturday? What are we doing Saturday? Are we sleeping in on Saturday?
I think we're going to the pub on Saturday. That's
Brilliant.
that's what I heard. I've never been to a pub either, Natalie, and
Yeah.
so we
I
decided
don't
that.
think he's talking about the pub, though. That the pub Sunday. Or we might just be passed out still at the pub Saturday morning. Is that what you're talking about?
Laura, close your ears, and Bill, close your ears. You don't want any of this, all right? And all our viewers, anyone that attends the conference, close your ears right now. They're just joking.
We're just joking.
So I think we have an event to run on Saturday. I could be wrong, but yeah,
all day long, all kinds of fun pack.
And Brian, I hope you had a wonderful time at the Ozark Mountain Bigfoot Conference. I heard that it was a massive success, and yes, also I know who your main favorite is. And then we will chat very, very soon, buddy. So our Saturday is our main event, okay, where we are allowing general admission into the amazing building for some talks, vendors, panels, autographs, photo shoots, everything. Now I'm going to pass on to Natalie here to explain a little bit about a new ticket that we have brought out this year called our Fast Track General Admission ticket.
Yes, absolutely. So there's going to be a lot of people there. There's going to be long lines, between Russ and Dr. Maria Mayer and RPG. There's going to be a lot of people wanting autographs, wanting pictures. Get your fast track ticket now. That gets you to the head of the line. So then you can get it faster, you can get to see them faster, and you're not going to have to wait. And then once you get through, you can go see some of the vendors or another activity. So get your fast track ticket now.
There you go.
Boom.
Now, me and Laura came up with this because Daniel, you look so professional with that top button going on. Just enough. Yes, Brian, that is absolutely the way. God.
That's right.
So that me and Laura came up with this idea of that fast track line because, as Natalie has just stated, that there is going to be an awful lot of people that are wanting to meet these two. Now, if you go in the ordinary general admission line, that's absolutely fine, but we cannot guarantee that autograph there. So if you want to guarantee your autograph and make sure you get to meet RPG, Maria, and Russ, make sure you get those fast track tickets now. Laura, am I right in saying that the fast track tickets are included in our all-inclusive event package?
You are correct. Yes.
There you go. I know. So as we are currently moving on to that, our all-inclusive event package, okay, I think we have 2 to 3 remaining. This is why we wanted to jump on right now, because they are going to be out possibly before the end of the week. So if you want this package, then go and buy it now. This package includes all your 3-day event pass, so your Friday evening, Saturday evening, and all day Sunday. It includes a camp out over the Saturday night with these special guests, and we have a lot more guests coming and a lot more special surprises coming away. It includes loads of different events on the evening of the Saturday, and then it includes a forest excursion on the Sunday. You also get your guest dining, so you get a meal on the Saturday night, which is going to be, hold on, so I think we judge this. Does Brian have a fast track line? I Yeah, let me think. Brian, we're actually going to put you in a really special place, mate. We're actually going to put you outside the building. We're actually, we're
Escorting people in.
we're actually going to put you in the car park, mate. So you're going to have the entire car park for yourself, and you have a great night as well. And yeah, see, he really likes that. Really likes that idea, don't you, Brian? So basically, your all inclusive means it's an all inclusive. So it has, uh, well, there you go. You can work security. There you go. There you go, Laura. There you go.
Another volunteer?
Check that. Check that off
Yes,
the
now
list.
we have security.
And I must say, Glenn, it's going to be an awesome weekend. I know that you are one of our all-inclusive package holders. It is going to be an awesome weekend. So it includes all the guest dinings from the dinner, which is going to be a hog roast on that evening. And I must say hi to our official photographer, Steve Ryder. We also then includes breakfast that morning when you wake up, and it also includes a picnic lunch during the forest excursion on the Sunday. You can also go to our website now and you can go and book your guest dinings. It is movieandmonstercon.weebly.com, and they're free to reserve. Now you can only reserve these seats if you have an all-inclusive package, so make sure you go and buy them. There is only 2 to 3 remaining, so make sure you go and buy yours now. It also includes a lot more that is on the website and detailed on the website, but there's one main thing that I would like to point out is it includes your free transportation. So there will be a bus taking you from the venue to the actual campsite, then from the campsite to the forest excursion back to the venue. So from the Saturday evening onwards, you don't need to drive your car. Now let's hope that Cheryl, Laura, Natalie, and Bill are not driving. So let's just hope that is not happening. Otherwise,
on the other side of the road.
Otherwise, you might end up in Jumanji. You might you might end up in Jumanji. By the way, great film.
Yeah.
So our all-inclusive event package, guys, is something very, very special that we built around. Now, this is where you can sit down and spend time with the guests, and you can sit and do an excursion with Russ on the Sunday. You can do some stuff with Maria, Ryan, and the other guests that we have. So it is where you can just have your holiday. Now, I must say it is a bank holiday weekend, meaning it is a perfect holiday for you. Going back to our main event day, we then have our Expedition Bigfoot Q&A, which will be putting our tickets on sale very, very soon. We have a couple of events going on, even cooking with and sorry, we have cooking with someone, and it
Not
is
me. Not me.
oh no, and
I don't cook anymore.
I really hope it's definitely not Laura. I'm not sure anyone would want to cook with Laura.
Wow.
If my grandmother was on there, I'd say that about her as well. And even if my mother was on air, I'd say the same. But I must, but I must say, guys, that this event is one hell of an exclusive event. This has never happened before, and you get the choice of going to camp out with these guys. Now, the only thing that we must say, the only thing that you need to provide is your own camping equipment. Food and everything will be provided. There's also showers, there's also changing rooms, toilets, and there will be a bar there, not for Laura, Natalie, or Cheryl. Bill, I know that you'll behave, my friend, so that it's not for you, but there'll be a bar there on the Saturday night, and say it is really an event for everyone to be at. So make sure you rush to our website now and you click buy now on the all-inclusive packages, because once they've gone. We cannot add any more on. Our second package is our VIP, very, very similar to last year. Go and visit our website to go and find out a little bit more about our VIP. I'm going to pass it over to Laura because she's smiling, meaning she's got something to add to that.
What are you going to pass over to me? Sorry.
Were you just smiling for no reason? Is there any details that you would like to pass over to the members of the public about our packages?
I think one thing I would really like to sort of say is that this is an opportunity for really exclusive evenings with these people. You know, we've limited our numbers so that people actually get time, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Daniel, can I say something about the speakers that we have?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
The speakers that have been announced so far, they are very engaging with the public. Whoever buys these tickets, the VIP and the all inclusive, it's going to be like so much fun. You will be treated like the king and the queen that you are, right?
Absolutely.
They're awesome people to be around. Very knowledgeable, but they're engaging as well. They treat you right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And say it's coming from people that have actually held events in the US. And I'll actually go to Bill with this is you can also speak because you've actually ran an event with Maria there last year. So do you want to give a little bit about how Maria was last year?
So that was the first time that I met Maria in person, and she was just lovely. So much so, and she was so engaging and personable. People just ate her up. She's the only person that we actually invited back this year. We couldn't not have her back. So she's going to headline our event again this year. She was absolutely wonderful. She was one of the people that I actually sat in on her lecture. The only two people for the whole event that I did was her and Dr. Meldrum. And by the way, Cheryl, wonderful words about Dr. Meldrum. He was a hero of mine too. He's one of the reasons I got into this whole crazy thing. But yeah, Maria was lovely. She's very personable. The way she does engage with fans is, I think that's one of the reasons why people just connect with her. Yeah. So I do think she's going to bring a lot to your event. And of course, just even having someone like Ryan, there's nobody more personable than Ryan. He's just
really.
No, he is a beast. He is and just wonderful. So you got a great group.
Yeah.
So there is one thing that I need to say about our general mission ticket. So as Natalie and Laura have stated in this podcast, that we are going to have an awful lot of numbers here for these guests and for public to go and meet them. So we have staggered our general mission tickets. So we have a 10 a.m. ticket, a 12 p.m. ticket, and a 2 p.m. ticket. Okay. Once the 10 a.m. ticket runs out, we'll then put on our 12 p.m. ticket, followed by our 2 p.m. ticket. Okay. We will put out the schedule as soon as possible for our speakers, Q&As, different things like that going on. But I must say, if you wanted to definitely guarantee you're going to see a talk, you need to buy your 10 a.m. ticket now if you're only going for general mission, because you need to guarantee that. Otherwise, if you book our 12 p.m. ticket, you may miss a talk, and unfortunately we only have a certain amount of hours in one day. So once you've missed that talk, unfortunately you've missed that talk. But obviously there's autographs, photo shoots, things like that. But Laura, I'll kind of pass that over to you.
Yeah, so like Daniel said, we can't guarantee that you'll get your tickets. So if you do want to listen to a specific talk, then get your 10 a.m. ones now. Yeah.
So guys, that is our movie and Monster Con that will be taking place on 28th, 29th, and 30th of August next year. So make sure you go and book these tickets now because they are going like wildfire. And when we announce the next couple of guests, and guys, am I right? The next couple of guests are also pretty big as well that we're about to announce.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I must say that once we keep announcing these guests and we keep announcing our hosts, it will get bigger and bigger and bigger. So please make sure you go and book your things now. I will let you know a little bit about what's coming. So what is coming is the single photo shoots. So Dr. Mariah Mayer, Russell Acorn, RPG will have their single photo shoots. That will come out very, very soon. I also know that the Expedition Bigfoot photo shoot is currently on sale now for £60. So you can get a group photo shoot with them all, and so all that is now sorted. I must say that we will release times for these photo shoots again as quickly as we can, but I must say if you buy your general admission 10 a.m. ticket, you'll make it. If you buy your 2 p.m. and you've missed it, there's nothing we can do there with that. Obviously we'll try and max out our time, but that's why it's really important. If you want to do something specific like meet a guest or do a certain photo shoot, you need to make sure that you do some things about that because this event is going to be packed. And unfortunately, the venue does have its limits on capacity. And unfortunately, we can't go over that capacity. And we're already using all of our outside space, meaning that we're at that max. So make sure that you get to either your general mission or, as Natalie brought up earlier, the fast track ticket is the thing you want.
And just jump in there as well. There's no tickets on the day, is there? They're all
very, very good. Yeah. So all tickets will be off sale. Will we say the evening, the day before the Friday, meaning it will all be off sale. Meaning once the Thursday evening is gone, there's no buying tickets on the door because of the amount of staff that it's gonna take up to run the event. We then need to get people through the door very, very quickly. So guys, I must say, if you want to reach out to us, please do, because it's going to be an incredible event. I even know that some people in the United States were interested in coming to this event, which is pretty awesome. I also know that we have people in Europe that will be attending this event, which is just epic. This is an international convention and it's a UK exclusive that has never happened before. So before we end this podcast, I'm gonna go round to our American organizers and ask if there's anything else that they would like to add. So I'm going to start with the lovely Cheryl Peacock.
I'm super excited to be a part of this, and folks need to get out there and get their tickets now while they can. You will regret it if you don't. That's what I have to say about that. Yep.
Mr. Bill Visconti.
I agree with Cheryl. This is not only a one of a kind opportunity, it's probably a one of a lifetime opportunity. So everyone should really try to get their tickets now, especially since they are selling so quickly. But we are very, very excited for this. It's going to be an amazing event, and we're happy to be a part of it.
And I will now finish with Natalie.
Yes, this is going to be an amazing opportunity. And this is an amazing opportunity to buy the tickets now and give them as Christmas presents. So get them now, get your fast track, and make sure you get to the front of the line. And come say hi to all of us.
There is one thing that I'll mention for our all-inclusive package. Anyone that would like to buy all the excursions, we do currently have a payment plan that is able to access on our website. So if you head to our website, it will be payment plan method. Send us an email and we'll get back to you as quickly as we possibly can. And it means that you can split your payments into different months. All payment plans will be finished by May 31st. So if you get to mid-May, we will probably not be offering payment plans then. So make sure if you want to get your payments plans in, get it in before Christmas. And yes, these make excellent Christmas presents for your different either sons, daughters, or family, or even friends. Now, I will now pass it to the person that came up with all this, and I'll kind of let her say a little bit more about what we could expect next year. Over to you, Laura. I forgot.
Well, I didn't really know that this sort of world and community existed this time last year, and the event in May, the atmosphere was just absolutely amazing. So if we can get that back, recreate that atmosphere, but better, amazing.
Yeah. And to kind of go on that, the atmosphere was wonderful, where we had the right amount of people and we had the right amount of guests, and it all gelled really, really well. And I think the evening of the Friday, and I can't speak upon anyone else, but I can speak to Natalie and Cheryl because you've seen this documentary. Is that was very, very, very magical evening. And Laura, you actually had the pleasure to be in the very first venue that this documentary was shown in the world. And that group of people, it became a very, very magical evening. If you could see Ryan's face when he stood up in front of people and I left him on stage, it was probably, I was laughing so much inside he just couldn't talk. And I think that was a very magical moment for everyone. I think to revisit that next year is going to be awesome. But it's just going to be an awesome event, guys. So make sure you go and buy your tickets now. Head to our website, and I will show the website link one more time. And say all our organisers, UK and US, will be sharing these links out as much as possible, and we will keep you very, very much updated. We do have a group which is Cryptid Conference UK Movie and Monsters, or Movie and Monster Con. Make sure you go and join that. All the updates will be there. We will actually be adding an all-inclusive package group, so that we'll be doing different posts in that private group. So anyone that wanted to know any details about that, please let me know. If you'd like to contact myself, please contact me at mythicallegends29@gmail.com. And Laura, if you wanted to say the venue's email.
It's info@vpcc.co.uk.
Natalie, Cheryl, and Bill, for our US friends, how can they contact you?
They can contact me on Facebook, on Instagram under Natalie Smearman, or they can reach out to me directly on email at nat.smearman@gmail.com.
As for me, find me on Facebook, and you can also contact me at CherylAPeacock1@gmail.com. And I'll send you that info, Daniel, so you can pass it along, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And for me, yes, mostly on Facebook as far as social media, although I'm on Instagram too. So it would be Bill Visconti. It's the Bill Visconti with Professor B. There's a couple different ones. And I also have a site with a big following that's called Wicked Cryptids. But our event is in New Jersey. Well, it's Cryptids and Paranormal Productions. So my email is, that's a long name. Sorry, I didn't come up with it. Bill@cryptidsparanormalproductions.com. I know.
So guys, they have it. You can contact all of us here and make sure you go and share this live video, because it is going to be, I think an awesome weekend next year. So guys, thank you so much for coming on very, very short notice, and we needed to come on to promote the packages that may be gone very, very soon. And I must say, as my final words, unless there's anything else that you guys would like to say. No?
Get your fast track. Get your fast track tickets. Get them now.
Hold on, Natalie, I'm not quite sure what you had said. I'm not sure my headphones were working then.
Yes, the fast track. Get that fast track. Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys, so keep searching, stay mythical, and there is one most important rule is stay safe out there. And this is the Mythical Legends podcast back. I'll be back around mid to end of October with another announcement on the Summit View Studios website. We might be releasing some new things for the Mythical Legends podcast, but we'll see you very, very soon, guys. And that is the movie and MonsterCon team out.
Thank you for listening to the Mythical Legends Podcast. For more information, check out our Facebook group. The truth is out there.